G'day guys, today I'm going to take you through what is a relatively newish scam that's operating on the Tron network. C10 token, and there's a number of these different scam tokens already around. I'm going to go through and explain what the scam is, how it works. I'll show you what to do so that it will have no effect on you. And also later in the video, I'll actually show you on my virtual machine what happens if you go to one of these sites. The easiest way to describe how this scam works is that it works very similar to the old school phishing type attacks with emails. But instead of sending out emails now, people are sending out crypto tokens that they've created themselves. And one of the beauties of the Tron network is it's very easy to create a token. It's very easy to create digital applications, which is great, which means as a network, it's an amazing network and has a lot there for developers and investors. The problem is scammers have realized that they can very easily create tokens and are attempting to exploit that to try and steal crypto from people. So what I'm going to do first, guys, is I'm going to show you what it looks like. So I've opened up my TronLink wallet, and after, let's say I got a message saying I've received token X, brand new token, knew nothing about, it's just appeared in my wallet. One of the signs I know that I have received something in my wallet is the fact that in line with the assets and collectibles, there's a little plus. That plus has a red dot, which tells me I have some new asset in my wallet. Now guys, sorry I blanked out stuff, but you really don't need to know what cryptos I'm holding at the moment. So let's click on that. And you'll come into what is displayed on your front page. Now the main ones I've displayed are currently blocked out up here, and down below is one of those scam tokens. If we go to all of our assets, you'll note I actually have two of these scam tokens in my wallet at the moment. One of them is displayed on my home page, which is shown by the fact that this is ticked, and one is not. So the first time you see some of these, you might be like, oh, cool. So you click here, add it to your front page before you realize that it is a scam. Now, to be honest, there's no real inherent danger in adding it to your home page, but I just wouldn't do it. And the reason for that is, honestly, you just want to leave this thing alone and just forget about it. Now, if like me here, you've added it to your home page, what do? Come across here and you'll see there's a little negative. It'll I do, and now it's gone from my home page. All right, so why have they used these sort of tokens? Well, as I said, it's very easy to create your own tokens, but one of the things that happens with this is that there's the ability to send messages on your crypto transactions. So for example, if you, like me, shift things between your different wallets, when it comes to staking, you know, collect certain stakings off one, put it into another one, which you know, are holding a different type. Then I attach notes to them so I know where it's come from, what it's for, why it's there, all that sort of stuff. For tracking, it's really good for me. Now, for the scammers, they've discovered it means they can deliver messages to you. So I'm just going to open up this first one here, switch to the different view, and you'll see if I've received 3 lots of this. How generous are these scammers? They've sent me 900 of their completely and utterly worthless token. Anyway, so let's click on one of these and you'll see what I mean. So inside inside the application, you'll notice that you can bring up the actual transaction. So that's what I've done here, and you'll notice here's this message that I'm talking about. Now, one of the first, when I first opened this, that told me this is absolutely a scam, talking about this being a mapping token for TRC20, when in fact this is a TRC10 token. So straight away, you can imagine straight off the bat, I was absolutely suspicious, and I was absolutely sure that this was. You would have also noticed there was a website that was listed in there. We're going to go have a look at that in a second so you can actually see what this thing does. So this is the one, the newer one that I've received, which is USHT. And you'll notice it has something very similar inside here, you know, some random stuff to make you think that you've actually been given something useful, and a web. That's how ultimately the scammers target you. It's no different emails that are sent out saying, you know, you've won $1 million, click on this link and we'll transfer it to you, and then you go to the link and bad stuff happens. So like I said so far, right at the start, the advice when it comes to this is just to ignore it. Leave it in your assets at the back. It's going to do nothing to you if you just let it sit there. You know, it costs them nothing to send. It costs them bandwidth to send to you. It costs you nothing for you to receive. It costs you nothing to hold it. It's never going to be worth anything. Just leave it. Okay, so let's say that you're not so lucky. Let's go across to my virtual machine. Let me just drag that across. And say that you're unfortunate enough to have, you know, clicked on this, not realize what's going on. And I'm going to show you exactly what happens if you go to one of these sites. So you don't just know that it's me saying, hey, this is a scam. I'll show you the stuff that absolutely 100% demonstrates that this is something you don't want to touch and you don't want to go into this website. So anyway, so just as an explanation, guys, on why I'm able to do this and why I'm not concerned about losing any stuff. If you come across, I'll just open up the oh wow, I haven't even done anything other than open up the site, and already the site's trying to transfer out 1600 TRX from my account. That's very generous of them. Let's just reject that for a second. Yeah, so I've declined that one for sure. Now, guys, just so you are aware, like I said, so you understand the setup of this, so you get a bit of an indication why I'm going to this site and why, without the same levels of precaution, I absolutely think it's a bad idea for you to do the same thing. So firstly, guys, this is on inside a virtual machine. You can see that, you know, you can actually see the window running the virtual machine. I've got that up so you guys can have a look at that at the moment. The second one is, as much as this looks like it has TRX inside of it, when you come up here and have a look at the network, this is on the test network. So this is a network that's put together for developers to test out smart contracts, to test out DApps before deployment without costing them anything. Once again, great feature of the Tron network. But the code of this site is not smart enough to realize that I'm not on the main network. So at the moment, it thinks that I have a whole bunch of stuff that it can steal from me. And also, I have no problems with you guys knowing the wallet number of this one, because Dorothy is my scam baiting account. So, you know, by all means, transfer stuff to Dorothy. That's fine. She'll love you for it. I probably will never get it because I don't put this wallet onto the mainnet. Anyway, so this wallet has 2000 TRX in it at the moment, but it's obviously, as I said, on the test network. So if we come along to the site, and you saw already, the moment we went onto the site was like, hey, give me your money. I want it, I want it, I want it. If you don't get that immediate pop-up, like that pop-up for 90% of people that have got this far is going to be a massive, massive, massive red light. The second bit is the site aims you to put in stuff. You don't need to put in anything. You know, I have zero balance on this wallet of Ozbt. The reason for that is obviously it's the test network. I'm sure the live wallet side of this probably does. And I have no TRX as well. Oh, sorry, I have TRX, but this at the moment is just going just reading and telling me the balance of their particular scam token. Anyway, so let's just click the swap button, see what happens. Assuming that I have a balance of this stuff and I've said, yes, I want to trade it. And here we go. Oh, look, it's telling us it wants to once again transfer TRX. Okay. And guys, I'll tell you right now, straight off the bat, 100%, if you click accept on this, whatever balance of TRX it says there will instantly be transferred from you to the scammer's wallet, which is this wallet right here. Okay, so far, I am hoping that I've convinced at least 99% of the people that will watch this video. And I'm guessing at about 5 people who watch this video, we should be on about 4 out of 5 by this stage that are convinced it's a scam. But for that one person, let's go a little bit further. And what I want to have a look at is the page source code, because I want to work out what it's doing. Why did it pick 1900 TRX? So anyway, we come down, yeah, it's an airdrop, congratulations, blah, 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 blah. You know, some random stuff, some random wallets in the background. And right about, you know, some bits up there, read some stuff, right about here is the bit that it really is interesting for us. So what is this? Well, this ultimately reads the balance of your connected wallet. For some reason, if your wallet has over a certain amount of coins, it does nothing. I'm not sure why it does that. Maybe it's they know that over a certain balance, people are going to send people after them. But anyway. Then the next bit, it basically sends a transaction to attempts to send a transaction for authorization of a transfer from your account to this account of 95% of your wallet's balance. It also then attempts to transfer a number of different other coins from you as well. So for that one person I might not have convinced, you can see in the source code exactly what this thing is trying to do. There is no transfer, it's not going to give you TRX, that is not going to happen. There's not a smart contract behind it, so it's not a case of, you know, anything goes somewhere and comes back. This is straight up. This will just attempt and ask you to transfer money to it, nothing else. All right, so that's one of them. That's Ozbt, scam, do not go to the site. Leave it hidden in your wallet. The other new one that's come out that I've seen recently is USDHT. Wow, I can't even read today. And this one looks a little bit more interesting. You know, oh, there we go. We can buy some stuff. Great. What we really want to do is they said it's, you know, 8 of this stuff goes to 1 TRX. They sent me like 80,000 or something of it, I think. So wow, I get, you know, whatever, 64,000 TRX. That sounds amazing. Once again, go to this page and it only looks mildly familiar. Notice once again I have 0 balance of it. And this time, this one said it wants to transfer 1,600 of my 2,000 TRX to this other account over there. Once again, guys, if we pull up the source code of this one, and interestingly enough, I haven't. This is the first time I've looked at the source code of this one. Okay. Here you go. These are the bits, very, very similar thing, less than 20 million, take 80% of your wallet out. Then down below to look at transferring some of the other tokens if you have those tokens in your wallet as well. Guys, I really hope that showing you this stuff is the thing that will potentially keep you safe. I really hope that. These are not nice things, these are nasty, and they're using what I think is a really good network for an attempt at ill gain. What I will do with regards to these coins, and if you have questions on other coins, is as I discover these scam coins, I will keep updating the comments of this video. So at least there's one source you can look at to see whether the same scam has been used if you get some new token. Generally though, if you receive a new token in your wallet, it's likely to be something like this. I think it's fair to say that there are going to be very few people that are going to be sending you, well, in the case of 8 to 1 or 1 to 8, which this US DHT was, when they send me 80,000 of it, yeah, I don't think someone's going to be sending me, what's that, 600, oh, man, my maths before was bad. So 640,000 TRX that would be, which is approximately, you know, $64,000. Like, I don't think anyone's going to be sending me $64,000 for probably anything anytime soon. So that's the first way you've got to be. In terms of keeping safe, like I said, having them in your wallets, there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. It's not going to like do anything to your wallet. The danger comes if you go to one of these websites. So just leave it there, forget about it, and it'll be okay. All right, guys, I hope this video's potentially asked some questions if you wondered what these tokens are. If you like it, it'd be great if you could hit the like and subscribe button. And if you've got suggestions for future stuff that you want covered or looked at, whether it be crypto, mining related, or a bunch of other engineering stuff, if you put stuff in the comments, I'll make the videos, I'll make the effort to do it. It makes me stop being lazy and actually do stuff that I should be doing. But anyway, guys, stay safe out there, stay aware of stuff like this, and as always, have yourselves an amazing day.